Hey guys, and welcome back to my nail journal. So you guys went on my Instagram and you voted for what companies you want to see next in my collections video, and you all voted the most for Kimber's Kreations and Triple D. So the first thing first, ignore the current state of my nails. You guys know I use peel base, and yeah, they're starting to pop off, which is what I want because normally I prep them on Thursday and do them on Friday. So just ignore that little fact right there. But today is like the one day I could get this done because I've had appointments all week. And this is like the day where both my kids actually go to physical school and not virtual. And this weekend's Halloween. So like this was just like the day, the time frame, I guess, to do it. So let's go ahead and first do Kimber's Kreations because I only have 3 colors from her, and they were a trio set. They were the Coral Trio. And so we have Staycation, which is a really pretty coral, obviously by the name. But the other solid one is like, the name of it is Coral, but I see it more as like a peach, the Artisan Coral. This one's more like a peach to me. And then the Peach for the Stars glitter is a really pretty peach glitter. If you like peaches, this glitter is bomb. Okay, sorry, I had to zoom in because I felt like the camera wasn't focusing. But there's the swatches to those. And these are really pretty colors. Peach and coral are like my top favorite colors during the summertime. So this trio is just like, so good for me. This glitter is extremely pretty too, and it's almost kind of sheer. It can be full coverage after 2 coats, but if you want to use it as a topper, just put 1 coat over a different color. So that's really pretty. And I used these colors a couple times. Okay, so before we get into the colors from Triple D, let me talk about her gel stuff real quick. So I have her builder gel, and I have her brush that goes with it, and I have her forms. Let me talk about the builder gel real quick. I know the builder gel is like super popular and everybody freaking loves the builder gel. I'm not trying to be mean or funny at all. Everything that I'm about to say is 100% a preference thing. There is nothing wrong with this product. I feel like that this is a good product. It's just for my personal preference, it's not my favorite. And I'll explain why. So the Triple D Builder Gel, the viscosity of it is just really thick, which could be a good thing for a beginner because it's not going to move around a lot on you. But I found that it was so thick, it was kind of hard to sort of like walk it down the nail to build the nail, if that makes sense. So I ended up getting IBD Builder Gel. This viscosity of this is much thinner. It's not super thin. It's still thick because it is a builder gel, but it's thinner to the point where it's easier to float down the nail. And obviously it's a lot bigger of a size and it's cheaper. So again, I'm not trying to put this product down because I do really like it for another reason. I like to use this to attach stones, like, you know, bling stones, crystals, that type of thing. Because it is so thick and it doesn't move, you can attach like really large heavy stones with this and it'll hold them tight. So again, this is a good product. It's just when it comes to building nails, it's just a preference thing. I don't prefer to use this one for building nails. And then the forms, I'm going to sound like a bitch again, but I don't care for the forms. They're adorable as shit. The design of them is so freaking cute, and I wish I loved them more. But when you put them on, I don't know how to explain it without wasting one. And I don't want to waste my other ones that I'm going to show you, though, because they're more expensive. But when you put this on, see, it's already just kind of like falling apart. Hold on 1 second here. Okay. This is honestly so short, I don't think that you even need to attach this to the back like you're normally supposed to do. Let me see if I can't show you real quick. Okay, the way these are made, they're really hard to get, like, straight, if you see what I'm saying. Like, if I attach this, it wants to droop down a lot. And the top part of this, for my finger shape, doesn't want to, like, really cover it all that well. It's almost, like, too narrow, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's too small and too narrow for me. And again, that's a personal preference thing. It's my nails, it's my nail shape. It doesn't work for me. I'm sure it works perfect for others. So it's not, like, the stickiness of it and, like, the design of it and where everything is placed is just fine. It's just the way it's made doesn't work very well for me personally. So I have a friend that gets these nail forms from a local nail store, and I bought some from her. These I like a lot better. They're a lot sturdier in my opinion. I'd rather have forms longer than shorter because I can then customize how short I want my nails. Excuse me. And the stickiness to these is like extreme. Like they do not want to come off, which is a good thing, honestly, because you want them to be really sturdy on your nails when you're building a nail, whether it's with acrylics or builder gel or whatever. So I really prefer these forms over these ones. Are these ones way cuter and more adorable? Yes, but again, it's all a preference thing, you guys. Please don't take offense. If you like these nail forms and you like her builder gel, by all means, continue to use them, please. It's just for me and my nails, they don't work out for me that way. So I use something else. And then her brush. The brush is adorable. This is such a pretty brush. It has her logo here and the cute pink little diamonds that I love so much, which actually I think this matches my crystal picker. I just now realized that. Let me see. I got this crystal picker off Amazon. Yeah, look, it matches! Well, they are kind of a different shade of pink, but still. It's almost like I have a matching set on accident. Anyway, the brush is really nice. The bristles are nice and sturdy, and they have kept their shape. I use this brush all the time. It needs cleaned, sorry. But, yeah, the brush is really good. I wouldn't mind trying different types of brushes for builder gel just to experiment, but I don't have any complaints about the brush. Okay, let's go through the colors now, and there's still a few of these that I haven't worn. So we have Spring Fling, which I have not worn this yet, but I really want to. It's just kind of like, it's really pretty, and I'm just kind of really figure out what I want to pair with it, I guess. That's why I haven't worn it yet. But it's a gorgeous, like, seafoam green, I guess is what you call it. It's more of a summery color or a spring color. Spring Fling, duh. And then Baby Nunu, I don't think I've worn this one, but I know my mom has worn this, and she loves this color. It's like a Cinderella blue. Really pretty, and again, I'll show you the swatches here in just a minute. Tricky Turquoise, I wore this when I did my beach nail, because it is like a perfect ocean color, because it's turquoise. It's not too blue or too green. And then these two are the ones that you can chrome if you want to. So I haven't worn these yet just because this is Mermazing. This is the one that I think goes from like purple to pink. It shifts though. It's really hard to explain these colors, and it's really hard to show them on camera. Like, you have to really get in a very specific lighting to get the camera to pick these up really well. But the shift is awesome. These are really cool. You can, like, do it all over the nail, or you can chrome it, whatever you want to do. And I just haven't worn them yet because I'm not sure how to pair them. Because they are just, like, they're just super unique, and I'm just not sure what to wear with it. This one, I think, goes from green to purple. Yeah. But they are fun. I haven't tried them as a chrome, but I've swatched them as if you would dip powder. So, let me be perfectly clear with you guys. A lot of these I did not pay for. I paid for Let Them Eat Cake and Rainbow Sherbet, and that's about it. The Kimber's Creation ones, a friend bought for me. These ones, Dodie, the owner of Triple D, sent to me. And she sent me the nail mat to try. I did buy the forms. And then I won the builder gel and the brush in a giveaway. So I just want to be clear on that, you guys. So yeah, Let Them Eat Cake again. This one I did purchase. And you guys should, if you guys have heard of Triple D, then you've heard of Let Them Eat Cake. Which, if you look up the history of Let Them Eat Cake, it's really not that great of a name. Like, I'm just saying, just look up where the term Let Them Eat Cake comes from. It's really not okay. But anyway, the color is beautiful. This is one of my favorite glitters ever. And I've worn this, I think, twice now. Again, I just got this past summer. And then I have all her pinks in order. I wore all of these pinks. And I actually ombre'd a couple of them when I did my ocean nails. But I wore all these pinks together as like a gradient mani, and it was freaking bomb. So we have Bubblegum, which of course is the perfect bubblegum pink. And then we have Pinky. I have them in order because they kind of go up a shade, sort of. Like, they get a little darker, if that makes sense. So Pinky's just a little bit darker. And then Flamingo. This is actually one of my favorites because it's just, I don't know, it's just that hot ass pink. It's so gorgeous in the summertime when you got a tan. Tropics, it's a gorgeous color too. And Tropics goes really well with Rainbow Sherbet because it's kind of orangey. It's pink, but it has like an orangish tone to it. It's really pretty. These are such perfect summer colors. Come on, can I get the lid on today? And then Very Berry is another one that I love it. The tone of this it's very berry. Wow. Great vocabulary, Kayla. It's really pretty, though. I freaking love this. This would honestly probably be pretty, like, in the fall, too. I don't know. And then Rainbow Sherbet, I love because it's really coralish. It's got coral in there and pinks. And again, it goes really great with Tropics because the glitter is kind of like the same tone as this powder. Shoot, and even Flamingo if you wanted to. I don't know any of these. I can't remember what colors I wore with it now. But it is so pretty and it's one of my favorites. So let me get to showing you the swatches. Okay, so the first two is these gorgeous glitters, which is Let Them Eat Cake and Rainbow Sherbet. Not Rainbow Sherbet. Let Them Eat Cake shifts. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like, it goes from like blue to a pink. It's really hard to do because I'm like working with really harsh lights. And then Rainbow Sherbet, again, is like that corally pink color. And it's got some purple in there. It's just so freaking stunning. And then the two like chromy ones. So we have Mermazing and Smoky Quartz. Again, I don't think I'll be able to show you the shift because it's just really hard to capture the shift on camera. Like if you have these, then you know what I'm talking about. In person, they're crazy. And then we have the three like bluish green colors. So we have Tricky Turquoise, Baby Nunu, and Spring Fling. Which Spring Fling I could wear with Tricky Turquoise. I think it would go with that. And then all of the pinks. Look how gorgeous the pinks look together. This is why I wore them as a gradient. I wore all of them as the gradient except for Tropics because it's so kind of like orange toned. So I like took Tropics out and just wore... Oh, I gotta sneeze. Sorry, I had to sneeze. My brain's out. Anyway, I took Tropics out and wore all these as a pink gradient. But even still, these are just fantastic colors that you can use in so many different ways. Aren't those just gorgeous? And then we have the nail mat. Mine is filthy because I have put it to use. And I haven't really, like, scrubbed it in a long time. Like, I wipe it with alcohol, but I haven't, like, scrubbed it. If you guys follow me on Instagram for a while now, you know that I, like, cut the corner of mine off because I'm an idiot. I got excited, and I started to cut it out of the package, and I just, like, took the whole corner with it. The mats are really cute. They're thin, and they're like, they're flexible, but they're kind of like a plasticky. They're not, what is the word? They're not silicone. They're not silicone. And they kind of have a texture to help stuff from sliding around. And then the back is kind of like it'll stick down a little bit. So these are really nice. And of course the design is super cute. I do like these ones, which I forgot to show this in my Sparkling Co video. Sorry, but I do have the Sparkling Co mat. And boy, is she filthy. She's been like shoved in my drawer. Which I use the crap out of the Sparkling Co mat. I love this mat. It does protect the table really well because it is that silicone, but I will agree that the Triple D one is easier to clean because stuff doesn't stick to it as harshly as it does the Sparkle & Co. silicone matte, but both are good mattes. I think it's just a preference thing. Do you want the silicone or do you not want the silicone? You know what I mean? So yeah, that would be it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram because I will have another voting system up at some point to vote for what brands you want to see next. And then we'll do that one next. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!